So a lot of you have asked, Colt, what is the best NAS100 strategy? And I decided that I should probably break that down for you guys and show you step by step how it's done. This isn't some BS, by the way, guys. I'm going to show you literally step by step my NAS100 or NQ trading strategy so you guys can replicate it. Don't be lazy though. I'm literally going to pour out my heart in this video and give you guys the gems, the nuggets. So if you want to half-ass and go from this video to this video, dude, just leave right now. I don't want you on my videos. And I don't care if this video gets 100 views or 1,000 or 100,000 because I know that the people that actually watch this all the way through, they're going to get value. And not just if they watch it all the way through, if they apply it, they're going to freaking get rich from trading. So I hope that you're one of those people that watch the whole video all the way through, because if not, why are you even here? Let's be real. Guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Colt. I have my Instagram in the link in my description, so if you guys want to follow me on like an everyday basis, see my day in the life, and get to know me a little bit more, definitely follow me on IG. And guys, if you want that one-on-one mentorship, if you want to scale to 10K a month, book a call with me below. Now, without further ado, let's get into my computer. All right, guys, so I think the first matter of business should be going into your watch list and adding NAS100. Now, guys, I'm trading futures nowadays. I started with forex 10 years ago, and then I transitioned into futures just because my money's a lot safer here and there's a lot more regulation. So I have videos on how to start trading futures if you guys want to start, but I'm using the brokerage Tradeovate. And what's awesome is it links directly to TradingView, so I don't have to use a third-party platform like MetaTrader 4, because I know a lot of you, if you still trade Forex, you have to usually do your analysis on TradingView. At least I did. And then I'd go to MT4 on my phone and I'd execute a trade that way. So what I really like is Tradeovate. It intertwines, links with TradingView, and I get to trade directly off of TradingView. So if I go like NQ, this is NASDAQ. I can literally enter a trade right now whether I want to buy, whether I want to sell. Like, dude, we're in a clear downtrend right here. I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to enter a trade on here. So let's say that I want to just do instant execution. I can go right here and click sell, or I can go to this trade button right here and I can turn my take profit and stop loss on, change it to sell instead of buy, and then boom, look, I'm going to put it in. And you guys can see, like, there's my trade right here. I'm only one contract, and this is the E-mini futures, so there's a micro E-mini. I'm going to close this with $20 in profit or break even. But you guys can see, like, it's freaking way better to trade off of TradingView because the data and everything that you're looking at and observing is right then and there. All the data is actually live, and you actually get real market data when you're trading with Tradeovate. So definitely would recommend that. But let's like kind of go into NAS, and I want to explain like a little more about NAS so you guys can get a better understanding. US NAS100, or NAS100 as most people call it, or NQ, this is consistent of the top 100 tech companies in America. So we're talking about Amazon, we're talking about Facebook, we're talking about Instagram. There's all these other companies like that out there that are consistent within the NASDAQ or NAS100. So it's very, very volatile. I used to trade Forex pairs, even some crypto on intraday trade, but one thing that I love about trading indices like NAS100, then we have US 30, the mothership of all indexes, I should pretty much say, and then we have the SP500. I feel like the NASDAQ just has the best technicals. When I look at the charts, my setups are appearing literally time and time after again. So going into this strategy, what should you guys be looking for? First off, I'm usually on the 15-minute or the 5-minute and the 1-minute time frame. You guys can choose which time frame you want to execute a trade on, but I'm telling you right now, the most data, where you're going to get data the quickest, is off the minute 1 time frame. You're simply looking at lower time frames, so every 1 minute, a new candle is opening and a new one is closing. So every minute you're getting data that's way quicker versus if you're on the 5 minutes, a new candle closes and opens every 5 minutes. The minute 15, 15 minutes. So ideally, I like really looking at the 1 minute time frame because it gives me the most data the quickest. So if I go into a trade, I get an outcome within 5, 10, 20 minutes, probably max, with my specific strategy that I use. So it's very, very easy to get in and out of trades and get very quick and accurate data. So that's what I'm usually trading is NAS100. I do look at US 30, and what I want you guys to understand is US 30 and NAS100, they correlate a little bit differently. So ideally, there may not be a setup during the New York session on US 30, but there will be a setup on NAS100. Or there might not be a setup on NAS100, but there will be a setup on US 30. So it's very simple. All you guys need to do is just add US 30 to your watch list as well, and then you could scan through it. You could even go to this button right here, and you could have 2 charts up at the same time. I don't know why my TradingView subscription isn't renewed, but I guess it's not, so we can't see that feature. But we have that. We have the time frames that you guys can look at. Now the next thing that I want to share with you guys is get this indicator. It's called the Sessions indicator, and it's going to be the Sessions Asia, London, New York colored right here, this one. Once you get that indicator, you're going to go to the settings. All you want to have is a New York session clicked right here. Go to the color and change it. I have it in this gray color at 10% or at 10% opacity. And you guys can see if I go like the minute 15, we have all these gray shaded areas. Now these gray shaded areas are simply deviating or showing us where the New York session is occurring. Guys, the New York session, that's when the money is being printed. You have to understand that the New York session is based around the U.S. economy. So during the New York session, the American economy is up. Everyone's running their businesses. The banks are doing what they're doing. The traders are trading. That's when the money is fluctuating. Versus like right now during the Asia session, there is some momentum and movement in the market, but you guys can see there's a lot more movement during the New York session like it did yesterday compared to the Asia session right here. So you guys want to be trading like when the money is in the market. Next indicator, type in Lux Algo, and then it'll be fair value gap right here. Now fair value gap is my entry model that I have been using. Once you guys turn this on, you can see, let's go the 1 minute time frame so we can see more printing. Now let me find a very nice example. Ooh. Okay. So we have 2 fair value gaps right here. I want you guys to focus on this one right here. I'm going to turn off the indicator and I'm going to mark it up myself. So what do we have? We have this fair value gap. So fair value gap is basically an imbalance in price. Price in the market will usually retrade this imbalance, hit us and give us a great entry, and then move back the opposite way. So you guys can see we have this lower low, lower high. Right in here is a fair value gap. So what I'm looking at is 1, 2, 3 candles right here. It's a 3 candlestick pattern. So what you're going to do is get this rectangle. You're going to go from the high, or for a bearish fair value gap, you would go from the low of the first candle to the high of the third candle like that, and then you're going to extend into the future. So ideally, imagine if we are looking at it, can't do the replay on there. I'm going to get it on the next video, guys, I promise. Okay, so we have our fair value gap right here. You guys can see 1, 2, 3 candles like I said. Usually the 4th, 5th, or 6th candle will retrade into the fair value gap. So after the 4th or the 3rd candle is closed, usually the 4th candle will hit the bottom of the fair value gap. And when it does, that's when you're entering into a trade. So if we were to look and take a sell right there, we'd be selling right here on this candle. Our stop loss would be right above this high. And then for our TP, we can look at previous lows on a lower or a higher time frame. And ideally, we could see like we have this support down here, so that's where our take profit could be. Back to the 1 minute time frame. So you can see this would have been like a potential trade right here you guys could have taken. So we have this fair value gap right here, price retraded into it. Once it hits it, that's when you want to execute a sell. Simple as that. I'm trading on the right instruments, NAS100, NQ, US 30, ES. I'm looking at all these indexes that are having the most momentum, okay? Then what are we doing? We're trading in confluence with the right time. You want to be trading during the right time. And then thirdly, you have your entry model. So once you see that fair value gap, a bullish or bearish fair value gap, you enter a trade, you aim for your stop loss at the previous high or low, your take profit at previous highs or lows, and you let the trade do its freaking thing. Now, there are more variations and things that go into this strategy, but I can't give you guys all that sauce. Come on. You guys got to watch some of my other videos. You got to connect with me and put in the work. I'm telling you guys right now, though, if you're new to my channel and you're still watching this video right now, which a lot of people aren't, if you simply just go to my channel and you cut out any other person that you have been watching on Instagram or all these other videos and you just watch mine, oh my God, in a month, you will be killing it trading with all the information that you have. So guys, I appreciate all the love, the support. If you guys like this energy, if you're a subscriber that has been watching my channel for weeks, months, or years, what do you guys think about this video compared to the others? I try to come with a little bit different energy, not so much, hey guys, welcome back to another video, but I just want to be real authentic, like come off as a real human being, because I am human just like every single one of you. And what I want to do is I want to be able to relate to you guys. I want to be able to get to a level where you guys understand exactly the way that I teach, my personality, everything. So guys, drop a comment below for me, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.